Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase.
Stop resisting and give your arm.
On April 20th, 2023, at around 12:40 p.m. in Indianapolis, Indiana, IMPD officers were conducting an investigation involving 46-year-old Daniel Gabry, who was observed reloading a firearm.
Reloading. I'm hit. Shots fired. Police action shooting. He's got a rifle. We got one officer hit. I'm hit. On my foot. Keep up. Stay on him.
Body work down in 20 seconds.
Drop the gun. Police, drop the
Sending
gun.
body work down in 13.
Police, drop the gun.
Sending body work down in 10 seconds. Body work down.
Alright, hold fire, Matt. Police, drop the gun. Police, drop the gun. He's got hit tree. Reloading. I'm hit. Shots fired. Police action shooting. He's got a rifle. We got one officer hit. I'm hit. On my foot. Keep up. Stay on him.
Body work down in 20 seconds.
Drop the gun. Police, drop the
Sending
gun.
body work down in 13.
Police, drop the gun.
Sending body work down in 10 seconds. Body work down.
Alright, hold fire, Matt. Police, drop the gun. Hey, stack on me. Let's move up.
Gabry drove into a grassy area behind some homes, but was soon trapped by difficult terrain, forcing him to stop. At that point, he opened fire on the officers with an AR-style rifle.
We're good. We're okay. Hey, we got one gone.
They've got their helicopter dispatch heading this way. Information.
Despite the officer's response, Gabry was tragically pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators later recovered an AR-15 style rifle near the suspect, confirming the weapon used during the deadly confrontation.
Can we please split to find the suspect?
On August 30th, 2023 in San Antonio, Texas, officers conducting surveillance on the 6,800 block of Cross Spring spotted a suspect wanted for aggravated assault on a public servant. When police attempted to stop the suspect's vehicle, it sped away, crashing into a marked patrol car. The suspect then drove the wrong way onto I-10 East, collided with a civilian vehicle, and fled on foot. During the chase, the suspect fired multiple shots, injuring an officer's arm. In response, 2 officers returned fire as the suspect continued running down a grassy embankment toward the main lanes of Interstate 10 East.
Drop the fucking gun! Hey, do you have a tourniquet?
The suspect, identified as 40-year-old Michael Kirkland, was pronounced dead at the scene. The wounded officer was taken to a local hospital and is currently in stable condition. On July 11th, the Lake County Sheriff's Office in Florida responded to a distressing call involving Santiago, who had been arguing with his father over the family car. During the dispute, while Santiago's mother was on the phone, she reportedly heard gunfire and immediately contacted authorities.
Shots fired! Hold the traffic about behind the cemetery.
Soon after, a pursuit began. The situation escalated when Santiago crashed his vehicle into a synagogue in Mount Dora and allegedly opened fire on a police officer. The officer returned fire, neutralizing the threat. Santiago was then taken into custody and transported to a nearby hospital for medical treatment.
Shots fired, shots fired. Thanks, every event around, shots fired, stand by. 10-4. What's your call fired? Shots fired, shots fired.
Try saying the device name like for USB. Main menu.
Here's how you get more. Crash is fine. He's out on the ground, he's out on the ground, hands on his head. Hold it.
Let me see you.
Fortunately, no officers were injured during the exchange. Authorities continued to investigate the incident, and as of now, the whereabouts of Santiago's father remain unknown. At the US-Canada border in Whatcom County, deputies and Washington State Patrol officers faced a tense standoff with a DUI suspect who locked herself inside her car, ignoring repeated commands.
Okay, hey, we won't touch your property if you come out and talk to us, right? But you're running the risk of force being used against you or your property getting damaged. We don't want to do that. Will you come out here and talk to me? I just want to know what's going on. I just want to know your side of the story. That's all. If you're a Canadian citizen, do you want me to get the Canadian guys to talk to you? Come out and they'll talk to you.
After multiple warnings, officers broke her window, but she shifted into drive, hitting a concrete block, then reversed into a patrol vehicle. The officers quickly boxed her in, ending the dramatic encounter and taking her into custody. She now faces multiple charges following this intense border incident.
Back up. Yeah, there we go.
No one's done anything.
Get up.
I'm not the operator
Now they
in
about
this
to
deal.
blast
So
my window.
if you do that, all right. I'm not the operation in this deal.
Are you gonna open the door?
Whether you say somebody's not gonna hurt you, people are getting shot by the police. Oh!
Meanwhile, in Hammond, Indiana, a family has filed a federal lawsuit alleging excessive force by police during a tense traffic stop. The lawsuit claims false arrest and battery, citing footage showing officers smashing a car window and using a taser on the front passenger.
Take it off. 5-6-89.
This is crazy.
Take it out, man.
Oh no,
I told y'all my
Stop resisting and give your arm.
Newcastle County authorities have released body camera footage showing the arrest of a woman who repeatedly ignored police commands following a traffic stop. The video captures a tense encounter as 4 officers work to gain control of the situation.
Put your back. Don't put your hands on me. I said I was going to do it.
Get off me!
Then move.
Punch me in your face in 2 seconds.
Oh, okay, do it.
I got this thing.
What's wrong with you? Report. Oh, honey, we don't have fun.
Oh my God! What you doing?
Get off his foot! Get the fuck off his foot now!
Stop resisting!
Get up! Now!
Fucking grab onto my foot. Yeah. The other one. Ready? Yep. I got this one.
Stop resisting and give your arm. Give your arm now! No, but turn my face against I get it on camera. It's on camera, ma'am. We're all on camera. Are we? Y'all bitches asshole do this shit.
Oh yeah?
Oh, I'm having fun with you, baby. And then you punch me in my face. Oh, honey. I am when I see you.
After the woman was taken to the ground and handcuffed, witness footage shows 2 officers striking her multiple times in the head. This incident has raised serious concerns about the use of force and sparked discussions about police conduct.
You don't feel bad.
Stay on your side.
What are you doing? The car. Put your feet up.
Did you say please?
Put your feet up.
Did you say please?
Put your feet in the car.
Did you say please?
The criminal was convinced he could stage a thrilling, movie-worthy escape, but reality had a very different script in store. This electrifying video captures a series of wild motorcycle pursuits that rapidly spiral out of control, turning desperate getaways into catastrophic disasters. Showcasing masterful police coordination, breathtaking high-speed maneuvers, jaw-dropping crashes, and ruthless split-second decisions, the footage delivers pure, unfiltered adrenaline. It reveals the brutal truth of how quickly a daring chase can unravel when law enforcement confronts those determined to flee, exposing the raw intensity and unpredictability of the chase.
Pull over! Stop! What are you doing?
I'm trying to get my wife and kids.
Okay, and you think that trying to kill somebody is the way to do that? Give me your driver's license. Give me your driver's license. I'm asking for your driver's license.
In a tense and dramatic incident in Columbus, a man desperate to reach his family defied a deputy's commands and sped away when asked to show his license. Despite repeated attempts by officers to halt him, he continued to flee, igniting a high-speed pursuit through the area.
Hold on, guys, hold on.
Female valid.
Stop. Hey, no, hey! 125, we just had somebody about hit us multiple times out here. Starting in the car.
Get on the ground!
Okay.
Turn around!
It's about you.
Get on your stomach now!
Okay,
Get on your stomach!
I'm moving, I swear.
Do not move! Get on the ground! Do not move! What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You almost hit a trooper.
I'm sorry.
125, we have him in custody. Have a taser, you start with a supervisor.
It's just about my wife and kids, who are me.
And give me a medic.
And it's just about her. And I love you guys. And I know
The chase ended when the suspect abandoned his vehicle and attempted to escape on foot. Officers quickly subdued him with a stun gun and took him into custody. This intense confrontation led to several serious charges, including felony failure to comply.
So they need to understand that it's okay and I love you. Just say what I'm saying. 125, you can clear the channel just as long as we got a super.
Around 3 p.m. on June 23rd, chaos erupted at a luxury apartment complex when 32-year-old Andrew Ward entered the building armed with an AR-15, intent on carrying out a deadly attack. As he stormed into the lobby and aimed his weapon, he pulled the trigger, only for the rifle to jam. That brief moment of malfunction became a crucial window for a heroic security guard who rushed Ward and tackled him to the ground, narrowly preventing what could have been a mass tragedy. Despite the initial jam, Ward managed to fire several rounds during the struggle, injuring multiple security personnel before he was ultimately subdued. After receiving treatment at the hospital, Ward is scheduled to appear in court. The incident left residents stunned, with many still trying to process how narrowly disaster was averted. On the morning of May 30th, 2024, at 10:15 a.m., police received a report of a stolen school bus out of Cincinnati, Ohio. What followed was a high-speed, multi-agency pursuit involving both Ohio and Indiana State Police. The suspect, driving without any students on board, recklessly sped down Interstate 74, swerving onto shoulders and nearly tipping the bus as he crossed state lines into Indiana. Despite coordinated efforts to stop him with spike strips, the suspect continued through Shelbyville and eventually veered off the highway into a quiet rural village. As police and dozens of vehicles gave chase across open fields and even a cemetery, locals watched in disbelief. Cornfields were destroyed, and the peaceful town turned into a scene of chaos, with sirens wailing like a military drill. The chase ended when officers finally deployed spike strips that disabled the bus. The suspect, 32-year-old Chad Murdoch, attempted to flee on foot but was quickly apprehended. He now faces several charges, including vehicle theft, resisting arrest, property damage, and fleeing law enforcement.
There's a biker! No, he just...
Santa Fe is facing serious charges after allegedly leading police on a reckless high-speed chase that endangered countless lives. According to authorities, the suspect deliberately rammed a police cruiser and drove head-on toward 5 other vehicles, showing a shocking disregard for public safety. The pursuit escalated even further when he reportedly attempted to run down a woman on a bicycle.
Don't let him get in! Stop, stop! Stop! Do it!
Cut it out, cut it out, cut it out.
Thank you.
Cut it out.
Stop, stop! He's trying to... Stop! No, he's trying to grab my gun.
Get the other clip, get the other clip. Get the other clip.
I'm not taking you.
Just when it seemed the situation could turn deadly, a courageous civilian intervened and assisted officers in bringing the chase to an end. Thanks to their quick thinking and bravery, the suspect was finally stopped and taken into custody, avoiding what could have been a devastating outcome.
I'm pregnant.
A dramatic pursuit of suspected drug traffickers unfolded under intense conditions as police units on motorbikes worked together to encircle the fleeing suspects. The criminals showed no signs of surrender, forcing officers to escalate their efforts in order to bring the situation under control. To stop the dangerous flight, police were compelled to use firearms to disable the suspect's vehicle. The tactic proved effective, and the pursuit came to an end without further escalation. All suspects were arrested on the scene and taken into custody without any additional resistance. Around 2 a.m. on Monday, October 14th, 2024, the North Little Rock Police Department was searching for a blue Dodge Challenger in the downtown area.
We're still slow rolling down in Main, South Main, 63.
Officers established a perimeter around the suspect and waited for him to return to the vehicle. When the driver began heading southbound on Main Street, NLRPD attempted a traffic stop. However, the vehicle failed to yield, initiating a pursuit at the intersection of Main Street and West Broadway.
The guy has to be with us.
Officers successfully deployed stop sticks, flattening 3 of the vehicle's tires. A PT/TVI maneuver was then executed to bring the vehicle to a stop. The driver, later identified as Mr. Kevin Polite, was taken into custody without incident.
Hands up! Now! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up right now! Hands up! Hands up!
Approaching with guns drawn, the officers ordered Balk to comply, but he refused. When one officer tried to pull him out by opening the passenger door, Balk suddenly reversed, knocking the officer down. Fortunately, the officer was unharmed. What followed was a chaotic pursuit during which Balk rammed several police cruisers. Officers eventually deployed a stop stick, deflating the Mercedes tires and forcing Balk to flee on foot. His escape ended in a swamp where he was tackled and taken into custody. Despite his aggressive actions, including striking an officer and ramming patrol cars, Balk quickly shifted to playing the victim, an all too familiar reaction during these intense arrests. In Stark County, Ohio, police swiftly responded to a report of a masked individual wielding a knife. Upon arrival, the suspect aggressively brandished the weapon before fleeing, prompting a tense foot chase.
Drop that knife!
Despite officers' repeated attempts to de-escalate the situation peacefully, the suspect ran onto a busy freeway, forcing police to stop their pursuit to avoid a dangerous collision with oncoming traffic.
SACOM taser deployed!
After a careful but urgent response, law enforcement managed to apprehend the suspect, who now faces multiple serious charges including aggravated menacing and resisting arrest, along with several outstanding warrants. Authorities continue to investigate the suspect's motives and any potential threats to the community.
You understand?
You will get.
A wave of outrage has swept through the community following the release of video footage showing a California police officer violently punching an unarmed man while aggressively brandishing his firearm at bystanders. The officer, notable for his numerous tattoos, has faced intense public scrutiny as this disturbing display of force raises serious questions about the conduct of law enforcement personnel.
Police brutality! I am God! I am God! Why you still hitting, huh? Hey, go the other way, huh? Murders on your ass!
This incident has reignited broader conversations about police accountability, transparency, and the urgent need for reforms to prevent abuses of power. Citizens and activists alike are demanding stricter oversight and measures to ensure that officers act with professionalism, restraint, and respect for the rights and dignity of all individuals they serve.
Yeah, UDF gas station.
He's right here.
Cruisers, he's filling stock out.
Slow enough, don't be afraid to. Brakes.
On Chippewa Road near Daisy Road, what began as a routine traffic stop quickly escalated into a tense and high-stakes situation when 33-year-old Tyler Pugh suddenly fled the scene. The suspect's swift escape triggered a dramatic pursuit that kept officers on high alert as they chased him through the area.
Hey Mason, let us know if you see anything. Columbus Police!
Got it.
Empty hands, we're not leaving. We got chopper overhead. Hands! We got hands. Put your hands on the edge. Wait, hey. Hoover, give him commands.
Despite the intensity of the chase, law enforcement maintained control and, after a careful and strategic effort, successfully apprehended Pugh outside of his vehicle. Ultimately, the suspect was taken into custody without any further incidents, bringing the pursuit to a safe and decisive conclusion.
Just throw him in your car for now.
On July 30th, 2023, a green Chevy Tahoe sparked a high-speed chase with the Tampa Police Department after fleeing a traffic stop. Initially clocked at over 100 miles per hour, the Tahoe's speed escalated beyond 130 miles per hour during the pursuit. The driver dangerously drove against traffic multiple times and aggressively forced other vehicles off the road, endangering countless lives. Despite officers' attempts to end the chase with a pie-tee maneuver, the Tahoe kept racing northbound on Interstate 75. The pursuit finally ended when the vehicle pulled into a Pilot gas station at 493 Florida 44 in Wildwood, Florida, where numerous law enforcement vehicles quickly surrounded it. Officers then ordered the driver out at gunpoint and took him into custody without further incident. The driver was identified as Dacan Marquez through Florida state records.
Your hands up tight, bro. You can't put your hands up. All right, look.
I ain't fucked right behind it.
Okay, you don't need to be here. You don't need to be here, okay? You need to go.
No, I don't. I'm waiting on my son.
All right,
He's
fine.
right back.
Body cam footage reveals a tense and gripping standoff between Colorado deputies and Kenneth Espinosa during his arrest on November 20th, 2022. The confrontation escalated quickly, capturing the intense efforts of law enforcement to gain control of the situation.
Leave.
That's the part.
Stay. Hey, stop the car. Get the car. Get out the car. What are you gonna do? You gonna SD4, give me the radio. Get out the car. 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 Get out the car.
Stop it now!
Get out the car.
Stop now! Stop it now! Now! Stop it now! Now! Get out! Get out of the car! Now!
Espinosa has since filed a lawsuit claiming he was tased an astonishing 35 times throughout the encounter. However, the sheriff's office strongly refutes this allegation, maintaining that only a single taser deployment took place. This conflicting account has sparked controversy and brought heightened scrutiny to the use of force during the arrest.
You think it's okay just to roll up on traffic stops? No, I'm not doing what you're told. Now you go to jail.
That's all right. I'm a
Turn around and face the traffic.
I'm already cuffed.
You guys are listening.
On the afternoon of January 21st in Apple Valley, police responded to an urgent call about a domestic disturbance involving a suspect reportedly destroying property, shattering glass, and assaulting family members.
Hey, get back! Get back, you're gonna get shot!
When officers arrived, the scene resembled the aftermath of a violent outburst. Furniture overturned, glass scattered, and fear etched on the faces of those inside.
Hey, get back! Get back! Get back!
As officers attempted to de-escalate the situation, the suspect, identified as Gaynor, suddenly drew a knife and charged directly at them. Confronted with an immediate and deadly threat, the officers were left with no choice but to use their firearms in self-defense. Gaynor was critically wounded and later died at the hospital despite emergency medical care. The incident has since sparked significant public concern, with many questioning whether the use of lethal force against a mentally ill teenager could have been avoided. During a routine traffic stop at Four Corners, 6 police officers noticed a white Toyota Corolla running a stop sign and lacking a front license plate. After pulling the vehicle over, the driver, Addie Samuel, admitted to possessing marijuana, which led officers to find a jar containing the substance.
Since that court
Well, could you have like your...
we have a sergeant here. Yeah, we have a supervisor. We have a supervisor with us. So here's the plan. Set your phones on the desk.
I'm asking you.
Listen, I'm gonna give you. No, don't pull off. Do not pull off.
Don't move! No, sir. Stand. Check for a gun. Check for a gun.
He was watching this corner.
Give me your f***ing hand! Bring your hands over.
Give me your f***ing hand!
Stop resisting!
Give me your f***ing hand!
Turn him up onto his side.
Samuel claimed he was unaware of a gun found in the car, explaining that an unnamed contractor had recently used his vehicle. The passenger denied owning the firearm, and Samuel maintained his innocence.
You're resisting. You don't listen to us. Do you understand?
All right, nothing in this pocket. We're gonna put you back on your stomach, and then we're gonna turn you around. All right?
Do not reach for your butt crack. It'll hang out until you're done.
Samuel was subsequently charged with possession of an unlicensed firearm, ammunition, and other offenses. Bail was initially set at $50,000, but Magistrate Norris later allowed Samuel to post 5% of the bail with conditions pending trial. Santa Fe police quickly responded to reports of a man forcibly placing a woman into his car in the TJ Maxx parking lot. When officers attempted to stop the suspect, later identified as Bo Diaz, he dangerously fled by driving southbound in the northbound lanes of Interstate 25, sparking a chaotic and hazardous pursuit. Throughout the chase, officers skillfully maintained their proper lanes, avoiding additional risks while keeping close to the suspect.
State police just hit the median. He hit the median.
Please put it in vehicle hit the median direct.
Get your hands up! Open your door. Driver!
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Hands up!
Put your hands up!
I don't give a shit. Get on your knees. You got him.
Get out!
Clear that car. Clear that car.
Oh, there's no one else in the...
Clear.
I can't walk.
After a tense and high-speed pursuit, Diaz was finally apprehended without further incident and now faces multiple serious charges, including domestic battery, assault on a police officer, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, reflecting the severity of his actions.
Yeah, we let him know already.
On the evening of August 25th, 2024, at approximately 6:31 p.m., an officer from the NFEP was traveling eastbound along State Route 836 when he spotted a white Chevy truck aggressively weaving through heavy traffic. The vehicle's speed was dangerously high, at times reaching up to 91 miles per hour, posing a significant risk to other drivers on the road.
it, bitch. Let me see it. Let me see it. Come on. Step out, bro. Floor. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. I'm scared. Michael, get on the floor. I'm scared, bro. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. I'm Miami. Sign me another unit. Get on the floor, Michael.
Acting swiftly, the officer initiated a traffic stop and safely pulled the truck over. Upon approaching, the officer identified the driver as Sean Anthony G. Chung. What followed next was captured on dash cam, revealing a series of events that would soon unfold at the scene. In Orlando, a traffic stop escalated into a shootout between police and a suspect, turning a routine encounter into a life-threatening situation. Officers arrived at the scene after the suspect's vehicle crashed, and the confrontation quickly intensified.
It's gonna be a gold Cadillac northbound on WD, sent at signal 5, and he's about to signal 4.
Following the exchange of gunfire, police secured the area and immediately called for medical assistance to treat the injured suspect. Fortunately, no officers were harmed during the incident. Despite receiving emergency medical care, the suspect succumbed to his injuries 2 weeks later. Authorities have launched a full investigation into the shooting, reviewing body cam footage and witness accounts to determine the sequence of events and ensure proper procedures were followed.
Just go past that. Hey, you in the blue jacket! Blue jacket! Yeah, please! Hands! Let me see your hands! He's not complying. He's going around north on the O'Reillys.
The incident began at 12:43 p.m. when Washington County Sheriff Brett Thompson attempted to initiate a traffic stop on a green Saturn traveling north on South Barrington Road for a traffic violation. Instead of pulling over, the driver ignored the sheriff's signals and fled, prompting a pursuit. What started as a routine stop quickly escalated into a high-speed chase, drawing in additional law enforcement units as the suspect weaved through traffic in an effort to escape.
Hey, whoever's arriving, can we just keep grabbing the knife and pull back? Just go past that.
The situation remains under investigation as officials work to determine the driver's identity and motive for fleeing.
What's up?
In Mopey, Florida, a tense high-speed chase unfolded when a driver in a gold Chevy Suburban ran a stop sign and attempted to flee from Deputy Sean. The suspect ignored the deputy's lights and sirens, veering into oncoming traffic and recklessly driving at speeds of 100 miles per hour.
Tango 937, 10 city. Signal 12. 10 Chevy. Signal 1, signal 2. Just threw a beer out the window.
In a bold act of defiance, the driver threw an alcoholic beverage out of the window and taunted the deputy with obscene gestures, all while weaving through traffic on a busy highway.
We're heading towards 441. Coming up to 441 now. Using the wrong lane of traffic. Heading toward Marion County, he's flipping me off.
Okay, notify Marion. 631, 601,
We're at 30, I'm pitting. Head down. Back up to 80. Well, FHP's coming back up on me.
Despite several failed attempts to stop the vehicle, including a pay-T maneuver, the suspect rammed Deputy Mugen's car and continued to evade capture.
Chevrolet block now. We're coming up to 326. I told him he ran me. He's running back northbound. We're coming through the intersection. I'm going to try and make another loop to go ahead towards
Ultimately, the chase ended when the suspect's vehicle was pinned down and the driver was apprehended without further incident. Further investigation revealed the suspect had been involved in a similar chase earlier that day and was already on probation for DUI and fleeing law enforcement.
It was later revealed the driver had been involved in a similar chase earlier in the day and was on probation for DUI and fleeing law enforcement.
Once again, justice has spoken. Don't forget to like and subscribe to continue following Police Chase's next thrilling chases.